Good morning everyone. My name is Niño Monterde and I am from BTLED-HE-2A. So for today's video we're going to talk about the definition and the key aspects of computing skills. So in the first video we talk about the solving of the problem giving. So in this video we're going to talk about what I said earlier, that we're going to talk about the definitions and the problems, the key aspects rather. Um, so let's start. So, computation skills, it is the computation of skills involves determining the relationship between the dimensions on a drawing, map, or model, and the corresponding actual dimensions of the real-world objects or area it represents. This process allows you to accurately represent large objects or spaces in a smaller, manageable format while maintaining proportional accuracy. So, the computing skills is that ma-involve dira ang real objects, dimensions, o models. Nga naman, because nag-talk sila about unsaon pag compute sa certain area. So by that is by computing a skill is we need to have a book wherein dito nato ibutang ang atuang na scale, like for example is kanang area is 20 meters, then ato pikas is 20 meters, so mao to siya ang imo ibutang sa scales, di ba? So by that is it can help you represent a small but maintaining the accuracy of your drawing. Di lang drawing but it may also apply in the real world objects. So let's go to the key aspects of the computing skills. So we have the skill ratio. This is the fundamental expression of the relationship, typically written as a ratio. Example 1 or 100 or 130. It means 1 unit on the drawing represents 100 or 30 units in reality. So like for example is that 130. So ang imong gibutan nito sa usa ka width is 1 unit. So ang katong 1 unit is nag-represent to siya in 30 meters in reality. Gets? So next is we have the formula for scaling down. So by finding scaling down is that we need to have this formula. The drawing size equals the actual size divided by the scale factor. So where next is we have the drawing size. It's a dimension on the drawing. Kaning drawing size is mo ni siya ang dimension of the drawing. So with the help of this is we can predict the certain area. So dili na kay lisod sa ato pag-identify kung unsa na kadak-a nga area by the help of drawing size. Next is the actual size. So ang kaning actual size is the real world dimension. So ang kaning actual size, like for example is katong 30 meters nga ako ang gi-istorya kaganina. So mao ni ang formula sa scaling up, finding the actual size. So actual size equals the drawing size times the scale factor. So mao ni siya ang formula sa scaling up. Next, we have the unit consistency. It's crucial to ensure that the units of measurement are consistent when applying these formulas. If the actual size is in meters, you may need to convert it into centimeters or millimeters to match the desired unit for the drawing size. Like for example, kaganina is, diba nato yung 30 meters. So ang katong 30 meters is that you need to convert it into centimeters sa drawing size para ma-match ang dimension sa drawing size sa imong gidrawing. Pero ang actual size with yato is 30 meters jud, dili malahi. Ang nalahi lang is dito ra sa drawing nga imuhang buhat. Next is applications. Skill computations are in various fields, including architecture, engineering, cartography, map making, model building, and graphic design. So mao to ang example kung asa magamit ang computing of skills. So in essence, the computation of skills is the mathematical process that ensures accurate and proportional representation of real-world objects or areas in skill formats. So ang computing skills is very important kani siya when computing a certain size, a certain width in a certain area. And also, it can compute the dimensions which may help the architecture build buildings of or by knowing or by computing the scale.